Diva has a branded identity. Sit back, relax, and discover yours. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Divas. Thank you for stopping by to hang out with me for a little while. Divas, we making it. We are making it. Thank all of you who contacted me for the congratulations. This is our second official week on iHeartRadio. Wow. Really all this means is we're going to step up our game. We still going to keep it 100 with you. We're going to keep it real. We're not going to change that part of the format. So that's kind of what I want to come and talk to you about today. Holding on to that little piece of the dream. You know, really, honestly, I had threw in the towel on trying to get on iHeartRadio anymore. I can't tell you how many times I submitted a podcast over the last year and a half or so, and how many times they said no. And then I got back this feedback. You need to change this. You need to do this. You need to do that. I did all the things that they requested, and they still said no. I had almost given up. I really had. On the podcast altogether. You know, sometimes when you're believing for something, you're waiting on something, you call yourself waiting patiently. That's a joke. Most of the time, we're not waiting patiently on anything. We kind of like, we want it right now. But when it's not going where you think it should go or where you want it to go, we start getting that attitude of give up. So as I was thinking about giving up, doing a favor for somebody else, trying to get them connected to some different people, the one thing the man told me, he said, do not stop doing your podcast. I didn't even call them about me. And that was his response. Do not stop doing your podcast. Of course I said yes, sir, you know. So I continued to do it. And last week, when I completed the podcast of Captured Not Conquered, you know, I was feeling all exhilarated because of the subject matter, and I looked at that button to submit. I said, I'm not scared of you button. My exact word. And I hit the button again. Diva, so this all I want to talk to you about. No matter what it is you've got going on, whether you're looking for a job, you're trying to raise your children, whatever it is that you're standing in hope for, don't give up. Keep that little piece of hope alive. Let the flicker turn into a flame. Especially if you're trying to do something that's going to better yourself. Hold on to it. Keep pushing. Step by step, you'll get there. As we move on into this new season that we've been ushered into, I really want to start addressing the topic called the strength of a woman. Not just from my point of view. I want to just collectively start getting feedback from all my listeners. People that I encounter in the grocery store, at work. I want to talk about the strength of a woman, because I believe that when we are able to share little nuggets of our life with other women, that it helps them get through some of the trenches that they're in. I honestly believe that. I had the opportunity to grow up around some very wise women who did not mind pouring into me. Now, mind you, you have to know what to eat and what to throw away, so to speak. And you have to allow it to be formed around your life and your situation and your circumstance for a now generation. That's the key right there, for the now generation. Because some things that were going on 50 and 60 years ago don't fit so snugly into our now environment. Okay, so As we move on, you'll start hearing me talk more and more about the strength of a woman. I really want to get into that because I love sharing y'all. I think that it was my passion to see other women free is part of what the growth is about. And believe me, when I tell you that I done crawled with this thing, yes, I have. I've crawled. I've been in the I've gotten dirty with it. I have ordered stuff I don't even know how to use. I found the program that I use is because it is simplistic. It is user-friendly. No other reason. I have begun to train other women on doing their own podcast. So yes, I do have a podcast training course that I give. But I honestly believe that what is fueling this is simply my passion. I know one of the most awesome things about what has transpired with this podcast is that really I did this following an illogical instruction is why I continued. The first podcast I did, it was just for a select few women, and that was going to be it. You know, I've always had women to reach out to me and they wanted advice on this or that, counsel, and I was far away. I could not respond to them in the manner in which we had been doing it. So collectively, I took all of their situations and put them on a voice recording and texted to them one morning, you know, on my way to work, so that they wouldn't feel abandoned by me. And then the next week, finished up with those same questions and honestly followed an illogical instruction. And when I did get started, honestly, God has just really taught me how to go in and do the whole voiceover to the music part, how to lay it up under my voice. I didn't know anything about what I'm doing at the current. So to me, that is phenomenal in itself. And I'm still learning, and I'm still willing to learn and wanting to learn even more about what the whole media and the TV part of it. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you who come on and listen. Yeah, I do sound a little tired right now. I have been on the highway pretty much all day driving back home, but I did not want to go to bed without giving y'all a shout out and telling you thank you for your support, for your kind words, for your encouragement. Thank you. So again, divas, before I go, I just do not let your flame blow out. Your little flicker can turn into a big old flame. Now you know you can find us all day and all night on FaceTube. I am tired, huh? On Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Tumblr, Twitter, and now iHeartRadio. Until next time, keep it deep. We acknowledge that we beat to the rhythm of a branded drum because we don't belong to ourselves. The D is because we were designed for such a time as this. The I is for our integrity and intelligence, but only as a minor strength. Our main strength is that we follow the wisdom of God. The V is for our vivaciousness. It flows through our veins like a subtle current in a torrent river. The A is because we are aimed to attain